I don't think a lot of Americans realize the extent of the takeover that's actually happening within the country. It's disturbing, to say the least. I'm going to show a clip real quick, and you may not believe it, but it's happening.
Police Department swore in new officers.
And that includes its first ever female Somali officer. Ben Henry was there and shares what she and other recruits hope to accomplish. Lots of hope there tonight, Ben.
There is. The department now has its first ever Somali woman officer and permanent resident, which is a non-citizen who's lived in the community since she was a child. Lindsay, you said it, one word that was used a lot tonight, hope. Mayor Jacob Fry says he sees and feels the department building back up, not just in numbers, but in culture. The department now has 23 more officers. That includes 11 recruits and 12 lateral officers. Those are people joining MPD from other agencies. Some have more than a decade of experience.
Just as they're about to take their oaths today before all of you and before God, I know that I have a sacred obligation to do that all I can for them. And I pledge to you tonight that I will do everything within my power to take care of them.
Joining the department, the first ever Somali woman officer, Ikran Mohammed, and permanent resident, Officer Leslie Vera. Vera is a non-citizen. And Chief Brian O'Hara says she was able to join the force due to a recent law change. The two reflected on a big night and new career.
I didn't see anybody that really looked like me, Latina. I'm sure there was, but I didn't see that. And I was like, I want to be like them. And I want to have that face for my people that look like me.
This is what I wanted to do, and it was very challenging. That's why I'm here, and I want to be to be a role model for girls who look like me, so they can say, I can do it too.
Special guests tonight was the family of Officer Jamal Mitchell.
So you heard the things that these ladies said, that people that don't look like me and my community. When you're serving in the public service space, isn't it scary to think that someone plays into this division tactics? You're calling on these people for help, and they may see you, because of the media, as the oppressor. Maybe they won't serve you like they would someone of their own. That is disturbing. The fact of the matter is non-citizens carrying firearms. And you may think, oh, this is an isolated incident. Minneapolis was lost many years ago. But look at some of these other areas that are planning to do the similar. Can non-citizens be Connecticut police officers? And it depends on where you apply. LAPD working to allow non-citizens, DACA recipients, turn officers' ability to carry firearms full-time. California passed a law that allow non-U.S. citizens to serve as police officers. Illinois bill will allow non-citizens to become police officers. It's an epidemic. Denver may drop citizenship requirement for police firefighter applications. But it goes beyond that. It goes beyond that, because they're now talking about our military as well. Migrants who can serve in the U.S. military can expedite paths to citizenship, new bill proposes. And join the military, become a U.S. citizen. Uncle Sam wants you. So this is happening. And you may question, why would this be? Well, if you get rid of patriotic Americans in these positions of authority and replace them with people that have no allegiance to this country, they have no pride within this country, but to their home country. And again, now they're in positions of authority. What better way to control the masses? And I think few Americans realize that if Trump does not win this election, this will be the last election. A lot of people are opposed to Trump, or they think he's not a savior. I don't think any man is going to save us. However, it will blunt the trajectory a lot, because I promise you that if Kamala gets in, it'll be through, and I'm going to detail why that would happen. Now, why do you think they've already had 2 attempts on his life already? And these attempts have very suspicious characteristics. We have the FBI fabricating cases, going after opposition instead of actual criminals. They'll show up to your house for a Facebook post. Meanwhile, criminals are running rampant in the streets or taking over apartment buildings and whatnot, and no one even blinks an eye. We have the ATF that wants to take your firearms away. Okay. The ATF is wanting to allow non-citizens to carry guns, but they're wanting to take honest, everyday Americans' firearms away. And we have gangs like Trende Arawa running around with AK-47s and taking over gang-controlled previous neighborhoods. Now they control it. And we have the FDA that favors big pharmaceutical companies over our health. Why would that be? Well, because healthy people don't make the money. It's clear that our government agencies have been weaponized against the American people, the patriotic American people, people that care about this country, care about freedom, and really just want to be left alone. But it's times like this that we need to sit together. And I say this all the time. I say, you need to have a few people that you can rely on no matter what, ride or die, as they say. And right now, this election could be your last one. And Donald Trump has already had 2 attempts on his life. We need to fend off the leftist media. Don't believe any of it. Support independent media outlets, whether that be YouTubers, Instagrammers, Facebook posts, whatever, no matter big or small. We need to support people like that, people that aren't bought and paid for by our opposition. And we need to stay strong and healthy to protect our families. You never know when that day may arise that you may be tested to the maximum of your physical abilities. And just like, they're trying to take down Trump as well as other conservatives all across social media platforms, they're also trying to stop this product, NMN, and it's Black Forest Star product. And not because it's safety or efficacy, it's because the same greedy and evil pharmaceutical companies want to control it. They're the same ones that help put a puppet president in office by donating gazillions of dollars, and as well as the hokey pokey, providing us with that little gift. But they're trying to turn this anti-aging product into a prescription drug simply to make more money, and probably honestly not even to sell it, but just to stop it from existence, because this will reverse or reverse age. It's actually correctly termed as reverse aging. It takes you back 10 to 20 years down to a cellular level. It's vital for the 37 trillion cells in your body. Harvard studies claim, and I've read all the studies of every study there is about this product, and it can help reduce rate, cholesterol, and even blood pressure. It helps cognitive abilities, helps athleticism, you name it. Skin, the wrinkles from my face is gone. I had deep-seated wrinkles here. I look like 20 years older, and it removed those. And I've been taking it, and honestly, when I don't take it, I can tell the difference. But the thing is, a lot of people may ask, well, what if I stop taking it? It's just going to go back. No, you're still going to maintain all of that gains that you had, all that reverse aging. You're not just also going to fast forward into the future again. But anyway, for this video, I've asked my friends over there at Black Forest to give my followers a discount, because I always like to get you guys with the best supplements that are on the market. And they're doing a buy 2, get 1 free at this moment. And so I want you to get this before the restrictions. I have a stock surplus of it in case it does get banned. I don't want to be without it. So I want you guys to be able to have the ability to do the same. This is a 48-hour discount. I'll put the link below. And it's a game changer, guys. But you may ask, though, if one in how does this work as far as the country being taken over? And I'm going to explain that, because what's happening at the moment is this: with election looming, the U.S. is approving citizenship applications at the fastest speeds in years, Because even if they only get 1 in 20 illegals to become citizens per year, and it's, again, like you see here, this is something Democrats are expediting, that would equal 2 million voters, new legal voters in 4 years. The voting margin in most swing states are only, 20,000, 30,000 votes. That means the Democratic Party is fast tracking the process. That way there will be no more swing states. That's why you see illegals being bussed into areas that are swing states, and they're housing them there to help facilitate this. America then becomes a one-party state, and I think that is their ultimate goal because it's part of the globalist agenda, and they'll get there quicker. Now, the media will lie to you and say non-citizens don't vote. If you Google it, you go search it, they'll say non-citizens don't vote. Then why did they block the SAVE Act? That would have helped stop it a little, but now they're finding thousands of non-citizen voter files are being discovered state after state. And Democrats are trying to stop these states from removing non-citizens from the voter files. And if you don't believe me, here's a swing state here, a video, undercover video, and check out what they have to say.
Curiosity. Are you registered to vote?
Yes, we've already registered.
Are you a citizen?
No.
Are you a citizen? No, I'm waiting for my residency right now. And do you plan to vote this year? Yes. Who do you prefer right now? Kamala or Trump? Or Trump? No, Kamala. Have you been registered? Yes. Are you a citizen or not? And would you vote for Kamala? Well, yeah.
So you see it there. Of course they're going to vote for Kamala. Why would they not? They will be deported, as Trump said, if he gets elected. So you have Kamala saying right here that illegal immigrants are American in every way.
To create, at long last, a pathway to citizenship for hardworking immigrants who have been here for years. For years. And deserve to have a system that works. I also have in mind our dreamers. I have met with so many of our dreamers throughout my career. They who have grown up in the United States, were educated here, pay taxes here, serve in our military, and contribute to our communities every day. They are American in every way. But still, they do not have an earned pathway to citizenship. And this problem has gone.
This is their agenda. They're trying to buy votes, inject voters. It's not a mystery. It's not a theory. It's happening right before our eyes. And this is a danger to our life here as we've lived it. Guys, I think this is very serious. I wanted to share this information. It's obviously time to get prepared. Time to get prepared was 5 years ago. But if you're not prepared at this point, you need to get prepared now. And obviously physical is 100%, because whenever you're hungry, cold, you don't want to be weak. You don't want to be tired. Go pick up these supplements. I'll put the link below. And I wanted to share this information because a lot of the media will say it's not true. But guys, we're going to stay frosty, stay strapped, and always stay dangerous. Take care.